You think your dog is just acting normal, just following you around, just staring at you, just lying beside you. But what if I told you none of it is just normal? What if I told you your dog is constantly trying to tell you something, but in a language you were never taught to understand? And the most shocking part is this: they don't just love you, they're emotionally attached to you in ways most humans completely underestimate. Now here's the strange part. When your dog stares at you without blinking, you might think they're bored or waiting for food. But in the world of canine behavior, that silent eye contact is one of the strongest emotional signals dogs can give. It's not random, it's bonding. Scientists have found that when dogs and humans make soft eye contact, both can release a bonding chemical called oxytocin, the same hormone linked with love and emotional attachment. So when your dog just looks at you like that, they're not doing nothing. They're actually saying something like, I trust you, I feel safe with you, you are my world. But here's where it gets even deeper, because most owners miss the next sign completely. When your dog follows you from room to room, even when nothing is happening, you might think they're just being clingy. But in reality, this is a deep survival-based instinct. Dogs are pack animals, and in their mind, being close to you doesn't feel optional. It feels necessary. You are their security, their direction, their emotional anchor. And the craziest part? Even when you think they're annoying for not leaving you alone, they actually feel calm only when they're near you. But let's go even further, because there is one behavior almost every owner sees, but completely misreads. When your dog gently puts their paw on you. Most people think it's just cute or random, but this is actually one of the most intentional and emotional gestures dogs
Did you
use.
miss me?
It's not just touch, it's
I
communication.
missed you too.
It's like they're trying to physically stay connected to you, almost like saying, don't disconnect from me emotionally. And here's where your brain might start realizing
missed you
something
so
strange.
much.
Dogs don't use words.
Did you miss
They don't
me?
explain their feelings. So they use behavior, repeated behavior, meaningful behavior. But because we expect human-like communication, we miss it completely. Now, listen carefully. If your dog sleeps near you or insists on being close when you're resting, that is one of the strongest signs of emotional attachment in the animal world. Sleep is vulnerability. In nature, no animal sleeps next to someone they don't trust completely. So when your dog curls up next to you, they are not just sleeping, they are choosing you as their safe space. And here's the emotional twist most people don't expect. Your dog doesn't love you because you feed them. They don't stay because of routine. They stay because you became their emotional universe. But there's one more behavior that reveals everything. When you come home and your dog suddenly gets excited, tail wagging, body shaking, energy exploding, that is not just happiness. That is emotional overflow. A moment where their brain cannot contain how strongly they feel about your return. In fact, studies show dogs can associate their owners with pure emotional reward, not just survival needs. So your presence alone becomes something they look forward to more than anything else. Now here's the part that changes everything. If you combine all of this, the staring, the following, the paw touch, the sleeping close, the emotional reaction when you return, it's not random behavior anymore. It becomes a pattern of attachment, a pattern of trust, a pattern of love. And the biggest misunderstanding humans have is this. We think love has to look human. But your dog doesn't speak human love. They speak instinct love. And instinct love is raw, silent, and constant. So the next time your dog just sits near you without doing anything, or quietly watches you from across the room, don't ignore it, because in their world, they're not just existing beside you. They're emotionally choosing you again and again. And maybe the most important truth is this. Your dog isn't just behaving, they're communicating. And everything they do, strange or small, is their way of saying one thing. You are my home.